Hello, hello, hola, hola, it's Hola Nature.
Hola amigos, bienvenidos a todos. Welcome everyone to the Hola Nature podcast. I am your Spanish speaking, nature loving, tropical traveling host, Naomi, and I am extra excited for this episode because I am not in my usual studio for this one, amigos. I got on an airplane and I flew all the way to Costa Rica. Do you know what I see fluttering all over in Costa Rica right now? Beautiful, abundant, colorful mariposas. So this week is all about butterflies. Let's jump in and say hola to nature. What an adventure it has been, familias. We spent hours and hours flying on airplanes and driving all around, but we finally made it to the beautiful Pacific coast of Costa Rica. I have sand in my toes, and I am currently drinking un jugo de piña. I just love pineapple. Yum. But I really wanted to record a special episode here to talk about one of my favorite things that I see in Costa Rica, and those are mariposas. Me encantan mariposas. Me hacen pensar en haditas y si yo fuera una hadita, me gustaría tener alas como las mariposas. Have you ever thought about what you would want your wings to look like if you were a fairy? I would really want alas just like a mariposa monarca. Oh, that's a perfect way to jump into our Spanish words. Let's go. Mariposa. Have you figured out what that means? What could mariposa mean? Oh, you guessed. It means butterfly. Mariposa. 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 Excelente, amigos. Now, what could mariposa monarca mean? That is a type of butterfly. It is orange and it has black and white on its wings, and they migrate to Mexico every year. La mariposa monarca is a monarch butterfly. Mariposa monarca. Monarca. Super. La mariposa monarca. That is my favorite butterfly. Okay, mariposas. What are some important words to learn about mariposas? Well, they have beautiful alas to help them fly. Alas. Alas. Muy bien, las alas are their wings. Fantástico. Mariposas también tienen antenas. 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 Super. They help mariposas feel and smell. Antenas. And that is totally a cognate. What word does antenna sound like in English? Antenna! Nice job recognizing that cognate, and remember that cognates are words that sound similar in two or more languages. Antenna, antenna. They sound very similar. Okay, mariposa. We have ala, antenna, and I feel like we need to learn a little bit more about how a mariposa becomes a mariposa. What is it before it is a mariposa? What comes first? Una oruga. 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 I love that word. It is a caterpillar. Remember, before mariposas go through metamorphosis, they are caterpillars. They are orugas. And then once the caterpillars grow enough, they build una crisálida. Una crisálida. Crisálida. Super. That is a chrysalis. Now, chrysalis is not the same as a cocoon, even though a lot of people use them interchangeably. A cocoon is specific to a moth's transformation. So when we're talking about mariposas, tenemos que usar la palabra crisálida. Crisálida, because chrysalis is specific for butterflies. Crisálida. Muy bien. I feel like that is a great start for us learning about mariposas in Espanol. Oh, amigos! You'll never guess who came to Costa Rica with us. That's right, our forest fairies are here, but now I guess I should call them our rainforest fairies? Hola, editas, come on in. ¿Cómo se llaman esta semana? ¿Tienen nombres nuevos?
Rainforest.
Ooh.
Palm tree.
Palm tree. ¿Cómo te llamas tú?
Rainforest.
Wow, me encanta. Are these nombres because we're in... Wait, where are we right now?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. And what is your favorite part so far? Los monos me encantan. Hot tubs.
Hot.
¿Qué han hecho en Costa Rica?
I have swam in 90 hot tubs because I live near one.
Oh, very cool.
I have swam in a hot spring river, went to the playground restaurant, and eaten the best pizza.
Yummy pizza. Y hay frijoles y arroz aquí, ¿no? Muy rico.
Ooh, yes.
Guess what we are learning about this week?
Mariposa.
What? Sí, esta semana estamos aprendiendo sobre mariposas. ¿Les gustan las mariposas?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite type of mariposa?
Monarch.
What? That's my favorite mariposa también. Are mariposas and aras friends? ¿Son amigos?
See?
¿Sí?
We ride on them.
You do? Do you have a saddle?
Yeah. No.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, me too. I have my spider legs, and I attach onto them on their antennae.
Very cool.
No, I have my wings so I can help fly if I want.
Oh, very cool. You can work together with the mariposas.
Hmm.
Okay, well, you'll never guess what this week's poem is all about.
Mariposa. Mariposa.
That's right, mariposas. We're learning all about butterflies, so we need to have a poem about mariposas. Will you help us learn this poem line by line?
See.
What should our friends at home do? Should they repeat it with you?
See.
Excellent. And if our friends at home want to learn the rest of this poem in English and Spanish and also find some fun free Spanish worksheets to print out, where should they go?
niñosinnature.com.
That's right, niñosinnature.com, and go to the podcast page of our website and you can find some goodies and this full poem to use while you listen to this episode. Okay, do you feel ready to learn this little poema with me? Should we do any silly voices? Any requests? Robot. You always want the robot. Okay, this poem is called Las Mariposas. ¿Listas? Okay, vamos. Volando vas mariposa.
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 Buscando dónde posarte.
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 Okay, let's try those two lines together. Do you want to say it with me?
Sí.
Okay. Volando vas mariposa, buscando dónde posarte. Muy bien, that was awesome. Okay, here are the next two lines. Las flores abren sus pétalos.
Los flores abren sus pétalos.
And if the people at home, we're like moving our hands, pretending that our hands are flowers opening up their petals. Las flores abren sus pétalos. Las flores abren sus pétalos.
Los flores abren sus pétalos.
Muy bien. And this is the last line. Para poder abrazarte.
Para poder abrazarte.
Super. Let's do those last two lines. Las flores abren sus pétalos para poder abrazarte. Excelente. Can you do those 4 lines with me?
Sí.
Do you want to repeat it after me or do it all together?
Do it all together.
Okay, here we
Do it
go.
all together.
Volando vas mariposa, buscando dónde posarte. Las flores abren sus pétalos para poder abrazarte. That's a nice poem. It's talking about what are these flowers going to do to these mariposas, kind of. Hug them. It's so sweet. Buen trabajo, Aditas. Gracias por su ayuda. What are you going to do the rest of the day in Costa Rica?
I'm gonna fly with butterflies.
Wonderful.
Swim.
You're gonna
in
swim?
Hot spring.
Are you going to go surfing?
Sí.
Wow, super. ¿Y qué van a comer?
Hot
Hot dogs?
We're gonna go to the pizza restaurant.
Pizza
today.
restaurant. Yum. Fantástico.
Uh,
Well, super. Thank you so much. Gracias, Aditas. Adios.
Adios.
Bien hecho, amigos. That was some awesome Spanish poetry learning. Now, we have made it to my favorite part of the show. This is where I share some super cool datos curiosos all about the wonderful world that we live in. This is where I ask you.
¿Sabías que? ¿Sabías que? ¿Sabías que?
Did you know? ¿Sabías que el sentido del gusto de una mariposa se encuentra en sus patas? Usan sus pies, patas, para saborear la comida. Así que cada vez que una mariposa camina sobre una planta o una flor, saborea para distinguir qué tipo es. Can you imagine having taste buds on your feet? I would never walk barefoot ever. Mariposas don't seem to mind though, and actually the taste receptors on their feet are 200 times more powerful than a human's. Nunca sabía que usan las patas para saborear. ¿Sabías que las mariposas les gusta juntarse cerca de charcos de barro para beber el agua y absorber minerales de la tierra? Now, we might be thinking, ew, gross, mariposas drinking mud puddles just to get minerals? And we now know that they can taste con las patas, entonces es aún peor. But the reason I love this so much is that this little grupo de mariposas has a name for when this happens in English, and it is called a puddle club. I can't even handle how cute that is. I couldn't find anything with a proper translation into Spanish if it's called something different, so we can just call it a Club del Charco or something like that. But I just love imagining mariposas having a little club where they all go to the same puddle and hang out, charlan y absorben sus minerales, a puddle club. So sweet. ¿Sabías que hay una mariposa con números en las alas? Se llama la mariposa del 88 y es porque parece que tiene el número 88 escrito en las alas. ¿Sabes qué es 88 en inglés? 88. Tiene el número 8. Do you know what number 8 is in English? It's the number 8. Okay, so if you have two 8s together, it is 88, 88. So this mariposa is called the 88 butterfly because it looks exactly like someone took a marker and wrote the number 88 on it. It is so wild. I will put a picture on this episode's blog post so that you can see it. But how cool is that? The scales on the alas of the mariposa formed into near perfect numbers that humans use. Wait until you see it. It will blow your mind. All right, my friends, all these amazing nature facts have made me thirsty. I am going to go and make another fresh piña smoothie, and I will be right back.
She did say piña, buddy, but I think she means pineapple. Remember those fresh pineapples I got from the farmer's market?
Oh, entonces ahora quiero esta piña. ¿Piensas que va a traernos un poco?
I don't know if she'll bring us any pineapple, but we can only hope. I still can't believe they brought us to Costa Rica with them.
¡Qué aventura! Pero, tengo tanto calor. Necesito enfriarme.
I know. I'm so hot. I wonder if we could find somewhere to swim. We just want to be careful. I read that some iguanas will eat rodents like us.
Oh, no. Hay tantos depredadores desconocidos aquí. Serpientes, lagartos, jaguares.
Let's climb up this tree and see if we can get a view of where the pool is.
Okay, vamos. Apúrate, Pip. Estoy sudando como un puerco.
Almost there. Phew. Okay, we can see the whole hotel from here. I think I see a pool. Oh gosh, it's all the way over there. We'll never make it in time.
Pip, mira, detrás de ti es
A baby howler monkey? Hi monkey.
Creo que quiere ayudarnos. Queremos nadar
Nacho, that monkey doesn't understand you. We don't speak monkey.
¿Me entiendes, mono? Oh, ¿quiere que subamos a su espalda?
Climb on its back? Are you crazy?
Confía en mí, Pip. Creo que va a llevarnos a la piscina.
Okay, fine. Slow down, monkey. Stop swinging from that vine.
Soy Tarzán. Wahoo!
Nacho, he isn't going towards the pool. We're going to the jungle.
Mono, dije nadar, no jugar.
We're gonna smash into that banana tree if he doesn't slow down.
Pip, ¿estás vivo?
Thanks for breaking my crash, buddy. I slammed into your cushy tummy. Are you okay?
Creo que sí, pero ¿dónde estamos? Oh, dijo que es su platanera favorita. Plátanos.
Plantains? Nacho, how can you eat at a time like this? We're lost in the jungle.
No, no estamos perdidos. Estamos con Juan José Luis Carlos.
What? Who?
El mono lo llamé Juan José Luis Carlos.
You can't just name that baby monkey. He isn't ours. We have to get back home now.
Tranquilo. Ok, Juan José Luis Carlos, tenemos que regresar a casa. ¿Puedes llevarnos? Sé que estás triste. Yo también quiero jugar contigo, pero tenemos que regresar.
What did he say? Will he bring us?
Subamos, Pip.
Another ride? Okay. Here we go. Phew. I'm never doing that again. Bye, monkey. I mean, Juan Jose Luis Carlos. Thanks, I guess.
Adiós, Juan José Luis Carlos. Gracias por los plátanos. Hasta la próxima.
Quit hugging that monkey and get back to your cage, Nacho. She's on her way back. All right, we'll try to make it to a pool another day. It's always an adventure with you, buddy.
No lo tendría de otra manera, amigo mío.
Some pineapple juice for me and a little piña for my pesky hamsters Nacho and Pip. They've been just so bored hanging out in their cage all day. I bet they're getting a little stir crazy. Here you go, guys. All right, my friends, we have done so much awesome Spanish learning about mariposas today. Remember, we learned that mariposa is how you say butterfly in Espanol. Mariposa. Super. Then we learned how to say one of my favorite butterflies, which is Mariposa monarca. Mariposa monarca, which is do you remember? A monarch butterfly, Mariposa monarca. Gosh, you sound amazing. We also learned some important parts of the mariposas, like what they use to fly, sus alas. Alas. Alas, the most beautiful part of the butterfly, I think. Their alas are their wings, and they smell and feel using their antenas. Antennas, which is a cognate and sounds like the word in English, antenna. Excelente. Now, the last two words that we learned about tienen que ver con su metamorfosis. Mariposas empiezan como orugas. Oruga. Una oruga es un caterpillar. Oruga. Muy bien. And there are all different types of orugas that become all different types of mariposas. When it's time for the metamorphosis, remember that butterflies don't build cocoons. Cocoons are just for moths. Mariposas hacen crisálidas. Crisálida. Crisálida is a chrysalis. Una crisálida. Wow, wow, wow. You always amaze me with your Spanish learning. Remember, mis amigos, that there will be fun and free Spanish worksheets that you can print out to go along with this episode there on the podcast page of our website. And don't forget that if you cannot get enough of learning all about nature and Espanol, I have nature-based Spanish courses and curriculum for families and kids of all ages. Find out more about all of those on my website, niñosennature.com, under Spanish courses. All right, familias, I am so glad that I got to share a special part of my trip to Costa Rica with you. If you have any questions or requests for future episodes, feel free to reach out and let me know. Hearing from you always brightens my day. And if you're loving this podcast and you haven't yet, please leave a review or a rating. It would really help me out so much. If no one has told you yet today, you are amazing, capable, and so loved. I am super proud of all of your hard work learning Spanish with me, but most importantly, I hope that you are proud of yourself. I absolutely love our time together learning all about nature and Espanol, and I cannot wait until next time when we get to say hola to nature.